Welcome to Early Bird Picker. My name is Rafa. I am a reseller. I resell on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, and Depop. It is December in Oklahoma, and we are getting our first snow of the winter. A lot of winters we don't even get snow, so this is a big deal. You can see there's pretty good accumulation already. And this is my weekend what sold video. I'm on my way to do a Facebook Marketplace meetup for these two NASCAR pieces, Jeff Gordon DuPont pit board and Jeff Gordon DuPont replica hood. You can see it's really pretty large. I really think I could have gotten more for these. I paid $3 for this sign and $8 for this replica hood, and we agreed upon a price of $35 for the two. If I had put these on eBay, I really think I could have gotten more, but I just having a really hard time finding a box that was both like really wide, long, but not very deep. And I just think that shipping would have been just kind of outrageous for something this size. And so I went back and forth on that, and I just decided the time that it'd take me to go find a box that's just right for it and everything. Plus I have a couple more of these. I just decided to take less money on Facebook Marketplace and move two of them, and I'm still making profit on them. All right, so I got my 35 bucks for the two Jeff Gordon signs, and I still got two left to sell. I've got a Kevin Harvick, I think another Jeff Gordon one, but the other Jeff Gordon one is a really miniature hood. It's Saturday, and I've got several eBay orders and one Facebook Marketplace order. On Facebook Marketplace, I sold this snap-on, like stretch fitted hat, basically. I took 15 plus shipping on this one. I had it marked a little higher, but it's not in the best of condition. The tag's been cut out, and so I was really happy with 15 on this one. I paid $2.50 for this hat on Thanksgiving Day. Picked up these Crocs a little bit ago. They were not in good condition at all. I only paid $2 for them at a thrift store. Sold for $7 plus shipping. Just got this for free yesterday. It's a Brooks stainless steel film developing tank, and I got 12 plus shipping for it. I've had these matches listed forever on probably like a year on eBay. They are 1976 Fiesta Bowl Champs matchbooks, Oklahoma University Sooners. I got $10 plus shipping on them. I sell a lot of SAS. This is a style that I'm no longer picking up. This is like a loafer, and they were in excellent condition, but the loafers, just for me at least, they don't sell near as well. I paid $9, I got 20 plus shipping. Just listed these Dr. Scholl's double strap like orthopedic shoe. I paid $6 and I got 25 plus shipping, and they're brand new with tags. Picked up these Jordan 1s at a Goodwill the other day for 19 bucks. They sold for 65 plus shipping. Just sold another one of the free items that I got at the garage sale yesterday. It is this Kodak Gold brand new sealed film. I got $19 plus shipping for it. So as you saw in the beginning of this video, it's Sunday and it's snowing, and it's been snowing for hours and hours and hours. And in Oklahoma, some years we don't get any snow whatsoever, so this is really surprising. It's piling up. I've got 10 orders since just yesterday that have come through. I'm going to get boxed up, ready to go, and several from eBay, one from Amazon, a book, and then one from Facebook Marketplace. Bought this little Tykes Indy racing car in a big toy lot last weekend. Individually, I paid 67 cents for this. Sold on Marketplace for 12 bucks plus shipping. Bought a lot of books about art from an artist, the estate sale basically. Paid $1 for this book. I got $25 plus shipping for it on Amazon. I had a note on here that the lowest one listed in used condition was $32. So that's basically my strategy on Amazon for selling books, is to buy books at a super, super cheap rate and then list them, dollars, if not sometimes tens of dollars, depending on how rare the book is, below anybody else. And so as long as someone's okay with the fulfilled by merchant option rather than shipping straight from Amazon, my book should be an easy sell because it's so much cheaper than anybody else's. These are my eBay sales. Paid $3 for this Toy Story bucket of soldiers. Oh. And what's cool is some of it's still, it's basically new inside. Some of them are still packaged. The only thing that's supposed to come with like a certificate, and it didn't come with a certificate in mine, but I got 18 plus shipping on it. This is one of my mom's picks basically from a garage sale last weekend. The garage sale that we keep going to weekend after weekend, and they keep setting new stuff out. Really valuable stuff for really good money. In total, paid $2.19 for all these little kittles, and it sold for $21.50 on auction. This is a vintage Nike like polo, maybe like rugby style sweatshirt. It is definitely not in good condition. It had stains, whatnot, but it had that vintage gray tag. And anytime I see vintage Nike tags, they're good. You know, if they're for a good price, I pick them up. I paid 50 cents for this shirt, and it sold for 10 bucks on auction. It's super easy to take pictures of clothing, in my opinion, and so it's easy to ship, not a big deal to list, and so I was happy with the 10 bucks I made on this one, and it went to an international buyer. Just picked up this Yahtzee game. It's new, sealed in the package. This is one that I got just a couple days ago at a family run estate sale. They had stuff way underpriced compared to most estate sales that I go to that are run by companies. There's 2 new vintage sealed Yahtzee games. I had something in one hand already. I went to grab this one. I wanted to grab the other one, but I couldn't manage it, and someone else got the other one. So at least I got one. I paid 10 bucks for this game. It sold for 40 bucks plus shipping. At that same family run estate sale, the guy running, sometimes you gotta just know who to go to when you get your total for how much you owe. Sometimes some people are gonna count everything, and then other people are just a little bit more loose about it. The guy that was counting stuff was being pretty generous. He counted up just like a few of my items and then didn't total up anything else. So I got this brass horsehead clip for free, and it sold for 20 bucks in just a couple days plus shipping. That horsehead, by the way, is from 1947 by Virginia Metal Crafters, and it's nice and heavy, super good quality. I guess it's maybe to clip together papers or something on a desk. I don't really know. This is the Brooks Addiction Walker. Like comfort leather shoe. If you're a reseller and you are a reseller of shoes and you don't know about this category yet, you definitely need to get into what's considered like a comfort or almost like an orthopedic style. I don't know if you can call it an athletic shoe, but I mean, it's kind of like an athletic shoe. It's not a dress shoe. And so some of these comfort shoes can go for super good money because they're really, really well made. And there's a huge market of buyers out there because a lot of times they tend to be older individuals because their feet are hurting them just from older age. And they sell through incredibly well. Another good brand is SAS. I talk about them all the time. But these are Brooks, and I think I said in my other video, I worked at a specialty running and walking shoe store, and this is a brand, and we sold this exact shoe some time ago, and I know that it has a really high retail price. This one was awesome quality. I picked it up for 10 bucks. I grabbed it as soon as I saw it in Goodwill. It sold for 48.25 plus shipping. Really happy with the profit on this one. Really fast flip, by the way, too. Just a couple days, maybe like 1 or 2. From that same garage sale that we've gone to several weekends in a row. This is one of my mom's picks. She spotted this Rolling Stone vintage, I think it's like 97, 98 tour t-shirt in excellent condition. We put it up for auction, paid 73 cents for it, and it sold on auction for 43 plus shipping. All right, this one I was really excited about. This shoe, the brand on this one is Vasque, V-A-S-Q-U-E, and this has been one of my personal, like, grail type things, bolos, if you want to call it that I've been searching for over a year. I've known that these vintage hiking boots are super valuable. They're hard to find, and I finally found a pair in Goodwill, 15 bucks for them. The condition really wasn't even that great. I had to disclose that in the listing. They still sold for $65 plus shipping. So kind of that red-brown color. For me, one of the best things about getting stuff for super cheap is that you can pass on that savings to the end buyer. For me, there's less stress. Like, I don't have to wait on something for it to sell for a super high amount, like top dollar amount, because you had, a lot invested into it. I paid $1 for these shoes at a garage sale last weekend. The condition is excellent, really close to like new, and I accepted an offer for 20 bucks plus shipping, which I felt like was pretty good deal for both of us. I make pretty good profit on it, and someone gets a almost brand new pair of shoes for 20 bucks. Just got a marketplace order for these game winner like fishing or hunting waders, and they're super heavy. I had it listed as free shipping, $75 on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook was going to charge $20 to me to shipping, and so I'd make $55. I made a deal with somebody for 50 bucks for these with free shipping, so I'll end up netting $30. I only paid $5 for these, so pretty good deal. One reason why I made such a good deal for these is they're taking up so much room, and I'm just really low in my storage space where I keep all my listed stuff. I was just ready to move them on. I had 2 more sales come through this Sunday evening, basically, both of them on eBay. This is a print that I just picked up yesterday. To be honest, whenever I was trying to list it, I really regretted picking it up because I just know nothing about art, and trying to fill out the details on eBay about whether it was like what type of print it was, so many different factors. I was just like, I'm in over my head. I don't know if this thing's ever gonna sell. And it sold in less than a day. I just randomly threw it up there for 50 bucks because I found some on WorthPoint, you know, kind of in that range. And someone sent me an offer and we settled on $35 plus shipping. I only paid $1 for this. The artist on this one's last name is Cherkley, and I think this is of Diamond Head, I guess a place in Hawaii. I think that's kind of what I gathered from my research on this one. All in all, pretty happy that I picked this one. I made good profit on it. This is something that I picked up over a year ago. It was when I had picked up a few pieces of clothing, but about a year ago or so, I'd pick them up, but I just never would list them. I don't know if I thought listing clothing was complicated or what. I just think it's super easy now, mainly because shipping is so easy on clothing. It's really nice. These are Adidas like soccer polos. They're in essentially like new condition. It's a red and a black. I decided to lot them together because kind of like just blank Adidas and Nike stuff, unless it's vintage, to me it doesn't go for very much money on its own when it's used. And so I like doing one listing to get at least $10 or more profit usually. And I sold this set for 15 bucks plus shipping. And I'm pretty sure I paid $1 for each of these, so I only had $2 into it. Had 2 orders come in from Facebook Marketplace and 2 from eBay. Sold this Ryobi sander, paid $5 for this, and I sold it for 17 plus shipping. I bought this vintage Russell athletic fraternity shirt for, I paid $0.25 for it at a garage sale last weekend. It sold for 10 bucks plus shipping. This is, I figured out the fraternity. It is the Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity. Sold this Brahms wooden ice cream scooper pretty fast. I paid 50 cents for this and it sold for $9.50 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace, which is pretty crazy because I'm pretty sure you can still buy this at Brahms. I'm not sure what they cost, but I don't even think this is vintage. I think they just look like this. And then I sold this Nintendo Game Boy Advance game. It's Mario Pinball Land. I just got this yesterday or 2 days ago at a garage sale. It was inside a broken or just a untested Nintendo DS, I guess. And I essentially got this for free. So it was inside the DS, and it sold for $9.50 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace.